Good morning, Ursuline. This is your Irish News, your hotspot for all things Ursuline related. I'm Novella Poole, and this is Noah Bell.
This week's news includes news updates, a survey of the week, and the story of the week featuring Mrs. Williams retiring.
Congratulations to the students who won the Piñata contest at the 2026 Fiesta.
And congratulations to Zane, Luke, and Brady, who competed in the National Gymnastics Championship.
On Saturday, junior Gina DeLucio and Marin Davis were crowned prom king and queen.
On Wednesday, the sophomore class spent time with their pen pals.
Yesterday, Bishop Bonner celebrated Father Murphy as a farewell to him retiring.
Mr. Cotis' physical science class has been working on a project to study energy.
Up next, our Irish News meteorologist Anthony Patras will update us on this weekend's weather.
Thanks, guys. Today, there's a low of 38 and a high of 51. Tomorrow, there's a low of 34 and a high of 49. So track runners for tomorrow's invitational, stay bundled up. Finally, on Sunday, there's a low of 35 and a high of 56. That's all for your weather this weekend, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Anthony.
Up next, Irish News sports analyst Kayron Smith will update us on Ursuline athletics.
Thanks, guys. I attended the NFL draft and got a chance to meet WWE superstar Seth Rollins. The tennis team played Howland on Wednesday. The baseball team played Warren JFK yesterday, and they play tonight against Canfield at Seam. Make sure you be there to support. Congratulations to the softball team over their win against Cardinal Mooney. The track team had a meet on Tuesday. Shout out to sophomore Connor Carilli for winning the Columbiana's track meet in shot put and discus. He set a new PR in discus throwing 165 feet. Congratulations to Jada Jones for setting a new PR for throwing 105 feet in discus. That's all for sports this week, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Kayron. Now it's time for our story of the week on Mrs. Williams.
Joan Williams has been a part of the Ursuline family for 35 years. Since before the students and most faculty at Ursuline today, Mrs. Williams has worked as a teacher, theater director, and speech and debate coach. Madame Devlin has worked alongside her in theater since 2012 and in speech since 2023, and has a lot to say about her participation.
Something that Mrs. Williams does really well is bring out the creative side of people she works with.
So many teachers and students alike commemorate her dedication to her students. Mr. Saline, having been in Ursuline speech and theater, knows Mrs. Williams on both levels.
And she's just shown me how important it is as a teacher to be there for your students, to be...
The Ursuline theater program provided him a home. He remembers Mrs. Williams' countless hours spent towards her students and how she taught him to roll with the punches as he improved. These hours, however, are a great feat.
Well, of course, as everyone says, it's cliche, but those are some big shoes to fill.
Braylon Bankston is a junior in theater, and Maeve Law is a senior in the program. The two hope that regardless of whoever replaces Mrs. Williams, her creativity lives on.
I'm going to miss her spunkiness and her funny-colored clothes.
Ideas for shows and her things are always very interesting, and I think certain visions that she's had wouldn't have hit the same.
Ursuline Theater will be showing her last musical, The Addams Family. Showings are on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you have the time, think of stopping by to support Mrs. Williams' last show.
We put these productions on because they're not easy. We put them on because they're hard, and we enjoy that challenge, and I truly believe that's what makes theater.
Novella Poole, Irish News.
Thanks, Novella. Remember, the show is this weekend. Friday at 7, Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Now it's time for our survey of the week. That's all we have this week for you, Ursuline. I'm Novella Poole.
And I'm Noah Bell. And this has been your Irish News for the week of April 27th to May 1st. Have a great weekend, Irish.